Hey everyone, welcome to another episode of 302 Sobriety. I know I haven't posted in a while. I've been taking care of business, health issues, and stuff like that. It's no excuse. I haven't found time for something that I love to do is speak to you guys concerning about addiction and you know how to think a little better so you don't get to that point where your life becomes unmanageable. This episode is going to be about Burger King and addiction, how they relate to each other. All right, you know the old saying or the old slogan that Burger King had, you can have it your way. Well, addiction is basically the same thing. It's potatoes, you know. Addiction is all about my way. I want everything my way. But the difference between Burger King is that they can deliver a hamburger, but this is your life we're talking about. And to get things done your way, you have to consider you have other people in your life. It's not only about you, it's about other people. When we want something, we want it then. As an addict, we want things done now, my way. The heck with whatever you're thinking of. And as you hear an addict saying, okay, I'll do it, and then does something else, does what he wants to do or she wants to do, it's because they're basically thinking that it's my way. And I'm not going to get into the argument because I don't like confrontation, and they just do what they need to do. What you have to understand is that it's not about us. It's about how you affect other people. And that's important because everyone's an individual. Everyone has their own style. Everyone has their own way of communicating. Men are more direct. They speak in the sense that they'll tell you, I want you to throw the garbage out now, when maybe a woman might say, when you have time, take out the garbage, which actually means take out the garbage now. If you ever read the book, try to read a book of Leo Buscaglia, Men Are From Mars, Women Are From Venus. It'll give you a nice way of communicating with each other with the opposite sex and how you handle yourself when you communicate with others. I found that book to be very enlightening, and I have to always keep myself in check when I speak to people, because not people understand when I'm joking around. I might have a dry sense of humor. I could be arrogant, but I'll do what you want me to do, or what needs to be done. I was the type of person that never wanted to really communicate. I was fearful I wasn't going to be part of, or you were going to reject me. So I just did what I wanted to do when I wanted to do it. To let you know, it's not that way. People just want an answer, and then they'll work way through that. Sometimes it's compromise, especially in a marriage, in any relationship. It's not always 50-50. I get my way one time, you get your way your time. Sometimes it's 90-10. The percentages vary according to the situation. And you have to give in. Sometimes that's where the work comes in. You have to give in and say, hey, you know something, I accept for what you're doing. I understand. I recognize your feelings. And at the same time, you could convey your feelings to the person. They might not understand. They might not listen. But you made a decision. One big key thing is don't do anything out of anger. Don't say, yes, I'll do something, and you're just doing it to pacify someone, because it never works. It just never works. You have to come to some type of an agreement, some time to an understanding with each other. The reason why I bring this up is because as addicts, we get that instant gratification from the alcohol. It pacifies us. It makes us cope. It helps us get false sense of security, and sense of fear goes away. But you have to develop. It took some of you guys years. It took me a lot of years to understand this. It's not always about me. It took me a number of years to realize that, you know, it took me this long to become an addict, to understand this. So it's not going to be an instant gratification type thing that all of a sudden when I stop, that's the way it's going to be. So this is what I'm recording right now. I hope you guys understand and listen. You guys take it one day at a time, and peace out. Stay sober. Bye.